all know, because you all have a website, is your home base. It's the place that people should be able to find as much information about you as possible, right? So that's your, everything should be in one place. That's the website. The one thing to remember is your audience for the website, right? By the time the people have come to your website, they're already a little interested. So you want to make sure that your website sort of attracts them at that level, right? You've got their interest, now you've got to talk to them. The benefit of e-newsletter is that out of all digital marketing tools, the most important one is email. So if you're not using an e-newsletter, you're literally not using the most powerful digital tool out there, right? So that's really key and kind of almost necessary if you're going to have a digital marketing strategy to have a newsletter. It doesn't have to be a daily, weekly, you know, it can be once a month, but you do need one. Now, blog is kind of hard. A lot of people don't have time for it. You know, they don't understand why do it. One of the reasons to do a blog is to share your expertise, right? So if you do something that is very specific to your company, to your industry, it's just a wonderful way to give back. If you have an interest in nutrition, so then it's a great way to kind of talk about, you know, maybe you went to a conference, you read a book, you did something, and it gives an opportunity for people to share your passion, to understand your expertise, right? So that's the reason for it. Now Facebook, I don't know if you guys know the stats of Facebook. Anyone know how many people are on Facebook?
I think it's 1 out of 2 internet users, about 510 million.
That's exactly right. 510 million people are on Facebook. So there's no chance that you can have a digital strategy without Facebook. It really is important, but I'll tell you why it's important, because I know everybody knows it's important. It's the best way to create community, right? So in digital marketing, you're going to have a much more personalized relationship with your customer and your clients. And Facebook allows you to do that in a very, you know, in a comfortable way for people. So it's really important for that reason. Now, some people are great at video. I'm personally not. It freaks me out a little bit to have a video up. But the reason videos are really important and an important part of the strategy here is that it communicates your passion and your expertise in the same way. So some people are just very animated in person. And if you don't have that video, you really don't see that about them. So it's really important for that reason. And sometimes your business might be about, you know, doing a demonstration. That would be cool, you know, because I know my friends are here, if Karen is making green drinks, right? It would be great if we videotaped it and then people are excited for, oh, that's how it's made. You know, her house is full of green, so that's where they come from. And how many people have tried Twitter? It scares the crap out of a lot of people. But okay. For those of you who've tried it, do you like it? No. Okay, what about, you guys like it?
We're up, but we don't post very often, so
okay.
It's kind of useless. Yeah.
Very typical. I personally was one of those people. My company has been on Twitter for 2 years, and I sort of dabbled in and out of it. And then last year, I sort of really jumped in. I love it now, and I would be happy to tell you why I love it. But it is a very useful tool. But it does take a little time to get used to. You know, you do have to learn it. But Twitter is a wonderful way to share resources, share information, build community. And honestly speaking, what I have found the best reason for Twitter is that I learn a lot. So when I'm following people who know more than I do, I learn from them, right? So I feel like I learn at their pace. It's kind of like being in college or being in a class for free. Like they're sharing information, they're telling you what they're reading, they're telling you, you know, what kind of information they're finding exciting. I love it. I feel like I'm learning in a way that I just never have an opportunity to do. So the reason all these things are important is because they feed each other, right? So the website and the newsletter feed each other. The blog can go on the website and to the blog. The Facebook, you can post messages that there is a blog out there. Everything kind of connects and feeds each other. And Twitter